Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, click that bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comments section. Today we were having a look at the NECA Contra Bill and Lance figures, and these are from the video game Appearance. This product features its two figures, a 7-inch version of both Bill and Lance, their pixelated paint decoration, custom designed weapons, and they also have blast effects for the weapons. Here's the back of the packaging. You can read this if you want to. As you can see, some nice product shots of the figures there. And these set of figures are kind of older, but if you want to pick these up on BigBadToyStore.com, you can. They went discounted for a little bit, and they're like $33.59, something like that. Both sides have the nice Contra logo there, and I'm pretty sure this is dead accurate to how the box might be. I know it is pretty accurate to the label on the cartridge, which I don't have hand on me right now. That's at the other YouTuber's place. But also, one thing I do want to point out here is you can kind of see, instead of having Nintendo, they've stuck the seal is your assurance that NECA has approved and guaranteed this quality of this product. And you can see the images there. And I do have something I do want to point out first. Here's a Predator copy on VHS, and watch what happens when you look at an image on the back. Pretty similar here, and almost that's the exact same image. And it is, and it's even more so funny and more ironic later when we get onto comparisons of these figures to other figures. Finally, here's a look at the inside with the start screen of Contra on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You even get the things here, the medals, which are your lives. And you can kind of see there's some stuff in the back, but we'll get that. So do not go anywhere. We will have a closer look at these figures open and out of their packaging. So here is Bill and Lance out of their packagings. I'm going to go ahead and grab a ruler here. These are just kind of slouched over. Oh, stuck that backwards. They're, yeah, I'd say about 7 inches tall. So first I want to have a look at the accessories that they're not holding, and we'll get probably those accessories last. But first, let's have a look at the accessories. First we have this, which is the thing that falls around in the game. You have to shoot it, and you can get the laser or the spread shot, or the machine, which the machine gun is, but the flame one or the fire, that one sucks the most. But you can kind of see the nice amount of detail on this thing. Right there. Some nice oranges, some grays, some blacks. Some pretty nice details. There are two things in the set that need to use this type of base, and I didn't even know that this base does this, which it locks in place. You slide it in. It's clear, so it's kind of hard to see, and it slides, or it's supposed to, and it locks in place. And this is some nice quality, even though they're clear. Usually when NECA uses some cheap plastic on stands, but I have to say these are actually pretty good, better than the Henrietta. Next is this spread shot, which is a very delicate, thin plastic here, and if you can kind of see, it wiggles, so it could break, possibly. And you can see it's got some of these dry brushings on there with the yellow over the translucent orange, or something like that. Might be all clear plastic, and they painted it orange, and they went over that. Kind of see there's a peg hole right there. Might try and see if I can do something with that. These don't have peg holes, but some of the others do. And this is the base from right there, and it works with this one. Here I have Bill and Lance's blasters, which, I don't know, I feel like they could have been different. And I don't know what this stuff thing here does on this. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. They look okay as guns, right? But on the packaging, you can see they have the, the same gun as the Dutch and Predator. So I don't know why they didn't go that route, but whatever. We'll actually do some other testings later. And the only way that this changes from this, which are both the same gun, you can see this is how they're different. Bill has this thing like this, which makes it changes, and you can just change parts on it, like that. If I can get that in there all the way. Yeah. And shotgun, like double barrels, with this weird thing still. In the back tray of the figures, though, you come with this piece, and I thought, okay, cool, because I know what it's for. I can't get this thing to focus, but I didn't know it did this, which is it extends, and it's clear plastic. But you can clip onto either gun, but it is on Bill's on the packaging, I've noticed. And this is a very hard plastic. So it just clicks in there, and you can kind of see his gun looks better now. This is a spread shot that works with this attachment here that's on Lance's gun, and you just simply stick this like that, and it gives the effect that it's firing. And the only problem I do have with it is it's not symmetrical. This thing, it's almost like the RoboCop video games, where it's at an angle, and I don't know if that's because maybe he holds it at an angle sometimes on his hand, but I feel like this should have been completely symmetrically perfect. It's at diagonal. And you can see the peg holes here. That is because of this other. You get 3 of these, which also have a hole, so they can attach to each other. Like so. It kind of goes downward, but that's because this piece right here on mine isn't warped. It's just shaped downward a little bit. I don't know why it is like that, but it also could be the weight. But another thing you can do with this is if you want the spread shot to be really, really spready, you can do this. So this is the type of effect you can get. You can kind of see that here. If I move my hand away from this area, that's kind of a bummer about this background, but it looks cool in general. We also got Bill over there holding his other gun with all the attachments on the gun. Here they are with both the accessories here. Kind of see right there, and then this one right there. Now let's have a look actually at the figures finally, and they also have accessories already housed on them. So here's Bill, as you can see. He has these nice gloves here. His pants are all red, even the shoes are red. And the cool thing, I think, is his knife here also has this nice little red thing. I'll go ahead and bring that a little bit closer. I thought these would be white, because usually video game knives are white or gray or something like that. But this one's actually chrome. And these bodies will look very similar to you when you tilt them down like this. It says Fox, all rights reserved, 2012. But these figures came out either 15 or 16. And we'll get into that a little bit later. And he also comes with a Desert Eagle, which almost I wish had a hole for the other accessories, but it does not. But this thing's also pretty cool if you want to get into some poses with that. With the same deco, gray, dark gray with a little orange in there. So for the paint on the body, it's mainly just this skin color with no shades except these several light shades of white on the muscles, like on the top of the muscles, that add a little bit of depth when you're seeing them from far away and up close. When you're seeing up close, it just looks like splotches, as you can see there. He's also got this nice headband here. His hair is like blonde with some white in the front. Lance's is like that, but with some other colors in the front. And his nice blue eyes, as you can see that there. These heads are completely sculpted from the picture art, is what I've heard. The bodies are completely older, and I don't know about this here. This might be a new or old piece, but I wish there's a little bit more paint on that. Pants are nice. Gloves are just a pitch black, and my hands keep popping off on mine. So when you're trying to get the gun in there. The belt is kind of a harder plastic, and then you have the pants and the shoes. Not too much to have a look at. Now let's have a look at Lance. Here's Lance, and also, I didn't even notice this, but the background's red and blue, and my intro is actually from a Contra remix, and these also are wearing red and blue. Bandanas and pants and everything like that. So you can kind of call this channel, Contra Childs or something like that. So here you can see the face here. Completely different than Bill's. And his hair is actually blue, as you can see there, until you tilt it all the way around. It's kind of got longer hair. So he'd be me out of these figures. And he's also got muscles. And he's also got these nice pants. He doesn't have gloves like Lance, or like Bill. And he also has a watch. Same knife, just blue. Same exact pistol, and everything else just casted in blue. And here's the big bad Arnold Schwarzenegger here. This is the NECA Predator Jungle Encounter Dutch. This is the new anniversary one. The 30th anniversary one came out last summer, and these are actually the exact same figures minus the heads, minus these parts here being different on Bill and Lance rather than here, even though on the front of the packaging they are wearing these, so I don't know why they couldn't encounter those for the figures. But these are exactly the exact same muscles. That's why they both have these. That's actually why the pants are all the same. They've just switched the casts over, and that's why it keeps... They didn't even change anything about the licensing. this says that these owned a fox, even though I don't think the game has anything to do with fox at all. Even though this game's kind of like Predator and Alien combined, because there's xenomorphs in it. It's on a jungle, you know, that's the first stage, is the jungle. So I'm also going to do a little bit of comparisons, and maybe get some other people in here. Let me think. First, I want to get a nice similarities here between the repaints. You can see there. They look very different, but that's also because of the heads. Here is Dutch next to Lance. Back muscles there. And that's why it's hilarious that the VHS cover is ironically accurate to the label, and they use the exact same figures for the casting for the other figures. It's perfect. Now this is a sight to see. We got Ripley there in the middle. We have the Ultimate Warrior Alien blue and the Ultimate Warrior Alien that's brown, but you can't really see him. The blue kind of stands out more. We have these custom blood effects here. I think this one's better, but this one certainly does look better from this angle. Looks like it's already hitting him and he's gushing out. But thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Today we were having a look at the NECA Contra, Bill, and Lance figures. This is from the video game appearance. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon, please like the video, and leave a comment down in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching.